Morning you lot, how you all doing? It's a lovely day today, and every now and again sometimes you come across something that is a bit strange and you're like, wow, this is really good. Hold on a minute, I just got to nip in the shop at the petrol station. I've got to nip in and get some stuff out of the shop. Hold on. Just been in the shop and I just got a few bits. I've got a bit of screen wash because I ran out of screen wash. There's something random on this windscreen of this car, and some other bits and bobs. But I can tell you a little bit of a story and show you a little bit of footage of when I found something that was really cool, but I weren't expecting it whatsoever. Hello, look, someone's dumped a load of tyres in the edge. Ain't no good, is it? What's that all about? Bloody hell. So yeah, the other day, that sun, man. The other day I was out and about, and I come across this really cool looking church, and I was like, that is so cool. I need to have a look at that. So I was walking around it, I was looking around it, and it turned out to be a house. I didn't realise. I mean, I'm walking around in the bloody front garden. They got graves in the garden. There's gravestones, graves, all sorts in the garden. You know, they've still got the church, like you got the gate, haven't you, with the little roof on the top of it and everything like that. And I'm thinking, it's weird that it's got a couple of new style stainless steel flues coming out the roof, but I was like, this is weird. And then I was like, there's a car in front of it, maybe the vicar's here, you know, but it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm thinking, why would the vicar be here at 5 o'clock in the morning? And then I realised, when I read the little plaque on the front, in really small writing, it says it's now a private home. Oh man, that is so cool. And obviously I'm going to show you it now. You'll be laughing at yourselves. You'll be going, he's fucking walking around in their front garden. I just walked through the gate and I was walking around. I'm like, this is. And then I realised it had a ring doorbell as well on the door. I'm thinking, fucking churches don't have ring doorbells, do they? So yeah, it was really cool. And I just, you know, as I said in the video, you're going to see the video in a minute. There's not a lot of it, that's why I thought I couldn't make a whole video out of it. But I thought, you know, it's so cool. I mean, how do you even buy a church? How do you buy a church, man? I mean, if a church came up for sale, I'd be on it like a snap, you know. I'd get out as massive as a loan as I needed to get. I'd get everything I needed to get in order to buy that church, because that would be amazing. You have a big graveyard with all the ghosts, and because I believe in ghosts and spirits, all them in your garden all the time, you know. And the church is amazing in itself, you know, fucking 400, 500, 600 year old building. That's just amazing. So yeah, have a look at the film, have a look at the footage that I filmed that day. There's only a few minutes of it, it's not very exciting, but you'll be laughing at yourself. Now you know the story. You'll be seeing as I open the gate and you'll be going, don't go in there, it's a fucking private home. Anyway, you lot, I'll catch you later on. All the best, and yeah, enjoy yourselves. We'll see what else we can get up to. I'm trying to find some more churches local. I think I've gone through them all now. I know where there is some more, but they're a bit further out. See, it takes me a bit of time to get there. So, all the best, you lot. Take care. Alright, you lot. Got a bit of a weird one now. Bit of a weird one. I don't know if this is an actual church or if this is a house, because we've got gravestones and all sorts, but there's a car on the driveway there, look. And they've got a ring doorbell. and there's chimneys. But look. An old tower. And we've got gravestones all around. There's fences all around here. And there is gravestones everywhere. But I don't know if it's an actual church or if it's a house now. Why would a church have a doorbell on it? And a car outside? Parish Church is our United Parish, St Michael's, East Tilbury, 3 kilometres near to Coldhouse Fork Sunday service. Oh yeah, look, is now a private house. The old parish church of St James West, Tilbury, is now a private house due to conservation for the present occupants is required. Consideration. So it's a house now. So this is now, it used to be a church, it's now a private house. Do you remember I said, how cool would it be to live in a church? That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? But then people are living in a church. That would be awesome to live in a church. That's amazing. That's what I want to do. I want to live in a church. That would be pretty cool. Just look around. All the road here, all this road. Nothing on it, nobody about, nobody around here. Everybody's clear. It's just a nice, clear road with no one about. Pretty gutted that it's a house now and not a church. Because I was looking forward to looking around that one, but I thought it was strange. I must admit, I did think it was strange. I still can't get over that. That's well cool, man. Living in a church. When I went up, drove up to that, and I see that it had metal flues coming out the top, 2 of them, obviously for the kitchens and that. I thought, that's a bit weird, isn't it? You know, why would a church have some flues coming out the top? Modern, proper stainless steel, like, sticking out one. What's your opinion? I think it's, in a way, it's a bit sad that they've modified the roof to put them modern day ugly stainless steel flues up, and I wonder what they've done on the inside. You'd like to hope that they've kept it original, wouldn't you? You'd like to hope that it's, you know, they haven't damaged any of the churchness inside. It's probably well old. Do you reckon it's haunted? Imagine what it'd be like. I'd love to talk to the people who actually live there. They've got a Ring doorbell, so they obviously like the technical stuff. That would be well cool. You've still got all the gravestones in your garden. Imagine that. You've got a garden with dead people in it. I walk out there every night time. You know, when you walk around the church with all the graves and everything, well, I personally, I feel like I'm in the presence of people. Like there's people around, like they're watching me. Imagine what it must be like, you know, living there. I wonder if it is haunted. I wonder if there is people, like, you know, there is actual ghosts. Depends if you believe in ghosts or not. Some people don't. I do. I believe in ghosts, yeah. So does my wife. We both believe in ghosts, and we both sort of believe, you know, there's a lot of ghostly activity in our own home. But, mind blown, man. I thought it was weird. I see a car outside there and I thought, this is a bit weird. Maybe the vicar's just there, you know. God, I wonder how you'd buy a church. How would you even go around buying a church? You know, they don't come up for sale, do they? So how could you buy a church to live in it? And how would you even get the permission? I'm sure they must be like, obviously protected, you know, listed, you know, church It's a well old one as well, that one. You know, it's not just a modern day church, it's got the tower with a clock on it and everything. That would be so cool if you just go up there, couldn't you? Set a table and chairs up in the clock tower, ring the bell, set a table and chairs, look out the window. Oh, awesome. Put in the comments if you live in a weird building. Perhaps you live in a lighthouse. Do you live in a lighthouse, a church, a chapel, any old strange building, a castle? If you live in a castle, leave it in the comments to this video, and I'd love to hear your stories of what you live in. You know, if you live in an old building like that, that must be so cool, so cool. Anyway, I think I'm going to set that as my new mission, to go around and find weird houses, but not just ones that are new built weird, but houses that are an old building, like an old castle, something like that, and just find them, try and speak to the owners. What's it like living in a bloody castle, you know, or a church with all the graves in your garden still, or just an old building? Must be so cool. But I wonder when that church was built. It didn't say on that plaque, did it, when the church, anything information about the church. It directed you to that other church that we looked at before, and then it told us that that was a private house. I wonder if they've gone upstairs. But it didn't say anything about when the actual building, the church building, was built. Don't know. Oh man, that's awesome. So cool.